Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamek, this is Let's Play Limbus Company The Unsevering. In the last episode, the middle guy finally met his match, but I think we're close to getting something cool with the Durante, but at the same time this is just a story segment, so maybe not. Beautiful hue of teal.
부디 오른팔을 사용해서 제 공격을 쳐내지 말아주세요. 재료들의 흠집이 나는 걸 보니 마음이 아프군요.
그 자무시게! 자네의 그 악랄한 예술에 올릴 바에 차라리 본인의 손으로 뽑아버릴 것이니.
어떤 미학도 없이 생존을 위해 스스로의 몸을 훼손한 건 좋지 않지만 당신의 그 격렬한 감정을 담아 뽑아낸 팔은 제법 괜찮은 작품이 될지도 모르겠어요.
야, 저딴 개소리에 하나하나 답해주지 마. 떠들면서 체력 낭비하게 놔둬.
넷이서 한 번에 달려드는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
그렇지. 너도 이제 싸움꾼 다 됐다.
잠시 기다리시죠. 이건
뭔데? 어차피 지금 속전속결.
이건 호에나이.
다들 괜찮으세요?
사과를 하고 싶었던 것 같네. 이 상황은 제법 예측 범위 바뀌지 않나.
실이 풀린 건가요? 아니, 오히려 꼭 실에 끌려가 버린 것 같군요. 요시히데는 도시의 작품 중 유독 꼭두각시 인형만큼은 좋아하지 않았죠. 그 아이는 뭐랄까, 인형을 일종의 모조품처럼 여겼어요. 아무리 교묘하고 비슷하게 만들었어도 살아 숨쉬는 진짜와는 비교할 가치조차 없다고 말이죠. 하지만 단순히 모조품이라고만 여길 건 아니랍니다. 생각의 관점에 따라 오히려 그건 이상향이 될 수도 있는 법이죠. 우리 역시 묶여있는 실을 전부 타고 올라가다 보면 서로 달리 행동하는 것 같아도 그 위에는 아마 동일한 자의 손이 있을지도 모를 테니까요.
손가락은 사실 하나라는 뒷골목 헛소문을 약지에게서 듣는 건 신선하군. 그런 검증되지 않는 싸구려 음모론은 연구원에겐 그닥 가치가 없다네. 그건 그렇고 야심찼던 조수근의 계획이 물거품으로 돌아갔군. 이래서 계획은 다양할수록 좋은 걸세. 최근 전투 실험이 언제였지? 사흘 전이었던가?
나흘 전이었습니다. 느린 예산치고 결과가 형편없다고 툴툴거리면서 저와 알리사에게 커피를 사주셨죠. 자판기 커피를요.
자네도 한기억력하는군. 하지만 경과한 시간상으로는 사흘에 더 가깝다네.
You just can't let anyone else be right, you just always have to be right.
아무튼 걱정 말게. 솔직히 자네의 설비 수리 능력에는 아직 편견이 남아있네만 상황이 이러니 어쩌겠나. 관리되었던 비안을.
팀장님, 좀 더 확실한 계획이 방금 떠올랐어요. 아시잖아요. 비하는 결함이 너무 많아요. 성공 확률도 낮고요.
허튼 생각하지 말게. 자네가 뭘 하려는지 알고 있어. 범인의 생각으로는 그게 최선이라는 생각이 들 수도 있겠지. 하지만
호에나임 팀장님,
아니, 아무 말도 하지 말게. 지금 생각하는 중이니.
Fae Lantern's sacrifice. There was a reason why the LCE had suicide effects on their ego.
제 에고 장비 초롱의 마지막 테스트 기억하세요? 감흥도 70% 기준으로 꽤 높은 에너지를 낼 수 있었어요. 매혹 효과도 더불어서요. 120%까지 올린다면 최대 5분까지는 저자의 발목을 붙들 수 있겠네요. 남은 설비를 수리하기엔 팀장님에겐 넉넉한 시간이겠죠.
120%라면 장비째로 폭발해 그 에너지를 고스란히 끌어안으면서 내 대답이 자네의 행동을 막는 것에 의미가 있긴 한가?
그건 아니에요. 죄송해요. 이사, 저들이라면 분명 약속을 지켜주겠죠. 구할 수 있게 된다면 잘 돌봐주세요.
침착하시네요. 제자가 당신을 버리고 도망쳐버렸는데
차라리 그랬으면 좋겠군. 그랬다면 이렇게 비참한 기분은 아니었을 테지.
마지막으로 남길 말이 있으신가요? 대부분의 재료는 이맘때 언제나 사활을 건 단말말을 뱉으시더군요.
유언은 없어. 고작 그런 짧은 몇 마디로 인생을 일축하기엔 내가 남긴 업적은 너무나 방대하네.
그 비로한 신체에 새기기엔 과분할 정도로 멋진 말이군요. 하지만 마음에 들었어요. 특별히 공들여 새겨드리죠.
He makes me think of not sweepers, carnival. Those monsters. They had white masks that split open horrendously.
그런 최후에 너무 억울해하지 마세요. 당신도 도망친 저자도 어차피 멋진 조각상을 위해 떨어져 나갈 폐석이었답니다.
I see the glow.
모든 존재는 상호 유사하게 구성되어 있으나 그것들은 모두 별도의 생명을 가진 존재지.
빛?
폐석이라. 맞는 말일지도 모르겠군. 하지만 우리 둘 모두를 그렇게 지칭하였으니 자네는 틀렸다네. 세상에, 저렇게 밝은 빛을 내는 배석이 어디 있겠나.
그렇네요. 아름다운 청색빛이에요.
Damn it. We're not gonna have many friends left after all this. That single thread. 21 minutes. This feels like this feels like an actual boss, but I don't really have any way to buy time. X objective, clear the stage. No hints. And I accidentally used up my lunacy between thing. I accidentally used it. I instinctively made modules, so we have to spend another box. Here we go. Ah, dang it.
군주가 나선다.
의로움을 이제야 부르.
아, 뭐야. 슈그리 부르셔.
흑수, 어디서 뱀 기어가는 소리 들리지 않아?
명을 받듭니다.
죽음께서
잠깐.
Actually, no, let's put Don Quixote out first because she gets a pretty cool bonus from entering the field.
괜찮지?
의외로군.
55 to 60. Honestly, we're at that point. I'm sure we've got some rupture penalties to hit us with, though. Sorry, what I mean is it probably has that thing where you take reduced rupture damage just to slow down the fight. I've heard that Ujat Otis is actually really good, so I might have to try her out when I get enough shards to bring her out. I am wishing that I still had my Durante.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
My blurred vision slowly comes into focus, as does my dazed mind. It feels like something just wreaked havoc through my head. Forced? Know anything about what just happened? Forced? Wait, why is everyone here? Did you guys finish restoring the facility? Why is everyone here?
이번에도 기억을 하지 못하시는 것으로 보여 설명하겠습니다, 관리자님. 약 7분 전 관리자님의 머리가 종전과 같이 불타오르더니 마치 소환 혹은 생성되기라도 하듯 이 자리에 없던 수감자들이 나타났습니다.
I did that? I remember thinking really hard that I needed the sinners to be here, but did I unlock a new power the way I did in our times of need, like when we fought Don Quixote or when we were helping Hong Lu? But this feels different. Maybe it's a power to summon the sinners to me when things get dicey?
아니, 그것은 아닌 것 같소, 단테. 그대가 불러들인 것은 수감자가 아니라 거울에 비춰진 흐릿하게 빚어졌지만 확실하게 더 씌워진 인격이요.
Like Yi-Sang said, the summoned sinners all stood in eerie silence. It was like I was staring at their empty husks, standing at the ready for my command. Their identities, then what about the actual sinners who are still separated from us?
지금으로선 알 수 없겠지.
Unconscious.
일단은 불행 중 다행이라고 생각하자고. 다른 것보다 저 황금 가지를 뺏기지 않는 게 중요하잖아.
He's not wrong. I don't like this, but we're not exactly in a position to pick and choose. The 12 sinners, now together, approach the sole enemy. Monolith? I think they're up to some trickery. An imperfect glimpse into the power that shall reign over the kingdom. Oh, hang on. Twisted and disjointed memory and recollection. Gain a skill slot. Deal extra damage but take extra damage. On Clash Win, deal 5 SP damage. When taking damage that would stagger, do not get staggered. Remove the corresponding stagger threshold, then gain attack power up. After using a skill, gain ego resource of the skill's affinity and 1 ego of the least owned resource. Cannot retreat. Okay, what nonsense do you have? Total sum of afterimage stack in this encounter. Max stack of 3 of Dihui Star. Gain 5 poise potency and count per stack. Yeah, turn start and gain slash damage up from missing HP. Fourfold after image entanglement. Min and max speed -2 for this unit. On hit, inflict poison, bleed, bind, and burn. Boost crit hit chance by 5.5% for the next hit. Gain shield equal to stack. Reduction in shield reduces this stack. On unopposed attack, gain poise. On clash, lose attack weight. But it's an unbreakable coin. Gain poise, Bladetrail, and after image on hit without cracking. Gain fragile for every 5 stacks. Oh, she's inflicting it, right. Clash lose, gain attack power down, and the target heals SP, so she has an ability for tuning everyone up, I guess. And she's at 45 SP! Gain 4-fold afterimage entanglement. At the start of the first turn of each pattern, gain distinction equal to the entanglement stage. Heart gains shield equal to stack. Times 400, so she's going to be getting a lot of shield. At 3 and 4, if this unit loses all distinction and becomes staggered, take reduced damage and SP damage from burn, bleed, rupture, and sinking, and she's resistant to stagger threshold. Use a powerful attack pattern every 4 turns. Empower at 50 plus Starblade. Deal reduced damage against targets that use defensive skills. I shall give you some quarter. Gain fragile and 2 damage up in this encounter. Twice per encounter. If in panic, reset SP to 30. Panic type doesn't change. On hit with a coin, deal slash damage equal to a coin's final damage. And it activates by afterimage entanglement, but the damage cannot stagger. I don't like it. There doesn't seem to be a cap. Attack skill end. Deal per number of slash coins that critically hit slash damage. Consume every surplus poise potency to gain... to inflict extra Bladetrail afterimage. I do not like this at all. So she's giving us a warm-up. Monolith? I think they're up to some trickery. But there's nothing we can do with that is the problem. Do we just take this hit unfairly and pray that we can make up for it on everything else? I think that's the only way we can do it, but forced assist defense will kick in. I think that's the best we can hope for. Oh, he's envy weak, that's unfortunate. As are you. Oh wait, gain a clash power down. It lose attack power on losing the clash, so as long as the fastest people take these clashes, I see the point now. All we can do is pray and wish that Ryoshu was moving faster because she's not. Also, we have to be ready for that 4th turn with an ego. Oh, that was a bad time for that. That's so annoying. Can clash with his skill regardless of speed, cannot be staggered until the skill ends. I don't know whether we'll be able to have anything ready by the time that rolls out. We can do this. It's gonna hurt because it's wrath damage, but it is handleable as long as we make sure that we win these clashes. Six. He actually does win that clash. Wait, Malkuth's reign. This is Malkuth's Durante ability. I think getting his burning ability up and running is good because he's about to get his skill 3.
숨통 끊기.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
We need to get Thorcalgia up and running ASAP. Oh no, what's this? Half Bladetrail afterimage stack on target. But only on Clash Lose. And for some reason he decided to get staggered.
더 처리할 목.
You don't have any after trail images. It's the best we can hope for. Oh, actually, Don Quixote should be inflicting a negative stagger effect this turn, so that's at least something for us. Weak to Gloom and Slash. You really wanted us to be bringing a sinking team for this, I think. Actually, if we leg a domain, then it doesn't really change the coin flips for that one, but it will help out with others, I think. It might actually help out with Don Quixote at least.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
That was really rude. Did she really win that? Did I really lose because because Ryoshu flipped the wrong tails? Frigging hell.
버틸 자신 있어?
Why? Why is the game like this? Can clash with skill regardless of speed. If the skill generated Meng, lose SP, but... I honestly hate this. Because the game just decided, yeah, you've got decent odds, but fuck you. He's gonna go down, and there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. Final power plus 5. There's nothing we can do. We don't outspeed her, so we don't get any coin power bonuses. We have to remember defensive skills. She reduces power on defensive skills. That's an important thing to keep in mind. This bitch.
넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
That was suspiciously generous game. We need to hype up Honglu. Honglu needs to be as high SP as possible and not staggered. Oh frick! I didn't realize that Heathcliff had negative SP mechanics for losing clashes.
숨통 끊기.
Now the thing is, even if her damage isn't staggering us, it doesn't matter, because she's still building up burn and poison, and those effects will stack at people, so we're still going to lose people whether we like it or not. I think we need to throw Ryoshu hits on anything else, but Round down. Does that mean it doesn't get rid of the after image stacks? It's as good as we can hope. I just realized Gregor's about to run away. Oh, and he's about to run away after doing that. Did you just stagger forced? No, I have no idea what's going on here. But at least he has max SP. We can beat this. And everyone else needs to use their defensive coins. It doesn't matter whether they want to or not. We need defensive coins to ensure that it deals the minimum damage. Actually, I think someone died to Gregor. Because we just got 2 people instead of a... Fuck this game. They killed Ishmael. But also, fuck this game. You were at 45 SP. You were at 45 SP. Why does this game hate me? It even wasted his dimension shredder.
일기당장.
숨통 끊기.
So the the random calls aren't actually... I just noticed that the random calls aren't giving any dialogue when they use their ego, but still, fuck this game. I can't win against this bullshit. She drops 2 power. If we flip all tails, we can win that. Why did it have to be forced to go staggered?
흑수님, 뜀박질충.
Really? Well, I suppose I'm not that sore because it means that it unstaggers us, but... Right. Our objective was survive, not win. The identities were incomplete, perhaps due to the abruptness with which they were summoned, and were nowhere strong enough to stand against the Pinky Nursefather. Am I not even a threat to her? She did not cast even a sideways glance to me, as though to say as long as I didn't stand in her way she wouldn't bother attacking me.
시대 다시 가본다.
Her quiet gaze was fixated intently on Ryoshu's wounded form.
전력 완전 복구가 완료되었습니다.
The PA system buzzes. The whirring sounds I assumed to be coming from the reactivated elevators began filling the hallways.
그걸 가지고 다시 거미 집으로 기어 들어가는 건가? 역시 그 입, 혀, 잘 괜히 보기 좋군.
That was when the woman began to speak from behind the veil. Even though I was certain her tongue had been cut off as I'd seen in that memory.
도저히 못 봐주겠구나. 그 신락 같은 기억 한 줄을 여전히 움켜쥐고 있는 모습을. 내 놈, 어떻게 말을...
Prosthetic tongue, maybe?
그 역겨운 혀, 분명 이 검으로 베었는데. 어차피 그 머릿속은 낱낱이 조각나 있을 텐데 무엇하러 그걸 구하려 용을 쓰는 거냐. 그 놓치지 않은 하나, 그걸 따라 여기까지 온 거다. 모든 것들이 헤집어져도 선명한 하나가 남아있으니. 들려, 순서가 모순되었어. 다른 모든 것들이 헤집어졌으니까 그 감정은 허상이겠지. 그 애의 얼굴은 기억나던가? 말투는? 키는? 무엇을 하며 시간을 보냈지?
엄마 라고 불러도 돼?
부르는 게 어떻든 달라진 건 없을 텐데.
아니야. 엄청 달라져, 엄마. 울림이 달라지잖아.
그것마저 놓치면 내게는 남는 것이 없어서 그런 거라고. 그래서 고작 허상을 네 전부인 것처럼 끌어안고 있는 거라고. 우습군. 옛날 같았다면 나는 내 놈의 그 말에 비참한 기분을 느꼈겠지. 마음이 난도질 당하는 것처럼.
엄마는 왜 항상 저한테 그런 식으로 말해요? 그런 말 들으면 여기가 콕콕 찔린 것처럼 아파요. 피는 안 나는데 깊이.
그래서
그런 말 들으면 여기가 콕콕 찔린 것처럼 아파요. 피는 안 나는데 깊이 찔린 것 같아요.
불행한가? 네가 생기고서부터 내 인생은 줄곧 불행했다. 알고 있니? 대답하렴.
알아요.
그래, 그걸 잊으면 안 되지. 너라는 족쇄에 발목이 잡혀 내 인생이 바닥에 처박혔다는 걸. 그런데 고작 그까짓 말에 아프다고 하다니. 언제 내 얼굴을 봐도 된다고 했지? 당장 고개 안 돌려?
죄송해요. 엄마 얼굴 허락 없이 안 볼게요. 아프다고도 안 할게요. 죄송해요.
내 놈들 모두 예전과 변한 게 없어 보여. 그래서 만족스럽군. 자신의 처지에 대한 탓을 누군가에게 돌리며 화낼 줄만 알지. 바꾸려는 시도는 누구도 하지 않아. 그러니 그야말로 진창일 수밖에. 거미집이라는 곳은. 진창. 맞는 말이구나. 그러니까 처음부터 발도 들이지 않는 편이 좋았을 텐데. 너나 나나.
The pinky Nursefather let out a wry laugh as she muttered,
그리고 너와 내가 어디 한두 해를 같이 살았겠니? 다른 아비들은 몰라도 내겐 네 생각 따위는 훤히 보일 지경이 됐지. 그 금고에 아이를 숨겨둔 건 그곳은 정말 어린아이만 들어가 있을 수 있을 정도로 조그만 곳이니까. 방금 뭐라고 했지?
The pinky Nursefather smote down Ryoshu's sword, holding it in place.
주제넘게 내게 너의 검을 휘두르는구나. 진심을 보일 거면 그때처럼 그 검을 빼내어서 휘두르렴. 그런 마음조차 없다면 지금의 너는 아무것도 아니야.
Oh, I just had an unrelated thought. The whole thing about the Last Kingdom. I think that's what Malkuth's level in the Tree of Life is. Her level is kingliness, and everything after is just going up in the power scale. That's kind of cool, but I didn't need the reminder on kingdoms.
너는 내가 상처 입힐 때마다 그런 얼굴을 하는구나. 당신은 왜 항상 나를... 네가 그 검을 휘두르고 떠난 그날, 네가 남긴 상처가 검이 가까워지면 다시 그때처럼 베인다. 아문 상처는 벌어지고 의체로 붙은 팔다리도 다시 이음새가 벌어지며 떨어져 나가지. 이 검의 규칙은 절대적이었다. 내 기억을 대가로 하는 만큼 그것만큼은 진실된 힘이었고 예외는 없다고 분명 당신이 말했어. 글쎄, 애초에 진실된 것과 거짓된 것을 논하는 게 의미가 있겠니?
Okay, thank you for ending this. It's unfortunate that we got absolutely totaled there.
좋아.
At least it's not Lei Hang.
살아있는 좋은 공간이 됐군. 다음 먹잇감도 이런 식이었으면 좋겠어.
Of course it would kill Ishmael, she's sloth weak. And Yi Sang was actual garbage. That's really annoying. But I guess you weren't meant to win, so... Maybe we'll get into 934 next episode. Well, no, we will, but who knows how far we've still got to go. So until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.